Mike,
Busy guy.
we were able to catch up with you here, so I know you're multitasking, but what's going on? Where are you headed to?
Hey, fellas. Well, thanks for having me on the 50th episode. That's pretty impressive. So kudos
Yeah.
to you guys for being awesome.
Thank you.
Well, I'm on the road. That's like you guys were saying, it's cold season now, so that means I'm traveling for the next 3 months, pretty much getting things dialed in for the year. So
Hmm.
Okay.
it's always good to catch up with you fellas, though it's been way too long. Obviously,
Yeah.
we communicate via text and messenger and all the things that you guys are rocking and rolling, but it's good to see your faces and reconnect via the pod.
Right.
Yeah. Well, last time was 2.5 years ago. We had you and Timmy on, and we basically answered a lot of YouTube questions that came in.
Yeah.
And I think this will be my third or fourth year using Domain, and I know you guys have progressed a lot since then. So give us a little bit of what's going on with Domain. I know you have several people that work for you now.
Yeah.
So what's kind of been that process and progress?
Yeah. So, I mean, golly, man, you took a chance on us when I was in my basement. So,
Right.
for that, I am forever grateful for.
We said the other day we're the original OGs.
Yeah, I tell you what, you guys are like the big sexy of the group here. I mean, you're the OG, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How often do you take a chance on some knucklehead in his basement? But no, yeah, I think that's probably been 3 or 4 years now, and we've progressed slowly but surely, and built an awesome team of good humans that are just obsessed with hunting and food plotting, and we've got 7 employees now and distributed across 4 states. We're still who we are. It's family owned business, and quality is our top priority, right next to customer service. And but at the same time, we like to have a little fun with it. So I mean, nothing's changed except I've been fortunate enough to be able to hire a bunch of absolute rock stars to help us be better. So it's been crazy. It's hard to believe. It's been 2019, so I think this will be our 5th year upcoming here, and it seems like it was just yesterday. So it's
Right.
we're grateful for everybody that trusts our product and all the awesome people we've met along the way, and we're just getting started. So it's a fun thing to be a part of.
I'll tell you, Mike, it's been a great product for us, and we enjoy showing it off. And we have so many people comment and get a hold of us and ask us about it, and that been able to influence so many people to come on to the Domain Nation. I mean, it's growing fast, and man, I just love even my own database on my end. A lot of people that keep in touch with me now, and they're sending me pictures, and you know, calling
Oh
me on a weekly basis. Like Stuart, Stuart. I mean, my boy Jackson. We talk a
yeah.
couple times. We talk a couple times a week on the phone. He keeps in touch with me. He's asking me questions all the time. I
Yep.
mean, it's been great. It really has.
It's a beautiful thing. Yeah, it really is. I mean, I there's thousands of people that I talk to very often I've never met because of, uh,
Right.
you know, we all share a passion for the same things, and it's just been a blessing. So I appreciate you guys for spreading the good word,
Hmm.
and that's the fun part of it, right? The human connections you make because of a
Yeah.
shared passion.
Well, it
And
makes it easy when you got a good
fun.
product and it works.
Well, I mean, we stand behind it. We're proud of it. We have fun
No
with it, obviously, with the marketing side. But god dang it, the jug's clear for a reason. We're pretty damn proud of what's inside of it.
no BS.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think if you've watched our podcast, you kind of know who we are. We like to have fun and joke around, but at the end of the day, we just want our people to be successful. So,
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, I know when I first started using, I was big into, well, still am, but big into planning like screening, and I was into the incognito.
yeah.
So I get I mean, multiple questions daily from the different blends. And I know when I first started using Domain Seed, like you guys had, I can't remember how many blends you actually had, but it is progressed since then with a multitude of
Yeah.
blends for various situations. Like there's a blend for every situation that somebody could run across.
Yeah, you're right. 100%. You nailed it. I mean, we started with 5 products, our core OGs, if you will, and
Hmm.
they're still the OGs. But every year, we're challenged with a couple of things. You know, what can we do to continue to provide resources and products for people to fit or solve problems? And every year we try to fill those gaps. And we've when you have 5 products, you got plenty of gaps in your arsenal. So every year we try to add something for somebody to make their property um, more special. So yeah, I mean, last year was Hall Pass and Motherload, and the year before that it was Showstopper and Smackdown and Bombshell, and we've got just a wide variety. We get crap from a lot of people because like, golly, how am I supposed to decide now?
Right.
Um, and the idea is not to muddy the waters. The idea is to make sure you've got plenty of tools for your tool belt.
Mhm.
Hmm.
It's going to be hard to come up with more blends in the future for you, though.
Hardest damn part to come up with new names. I tell you what.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, we've got a few things in the hopper. Always working on stuff to help improve, people's performance and property. And but yeah, I mean, we've got, gosh, 15 different products now, so it gets
Hmm.
tougher every year to kind of find something new and innovative.
You're right.
Right. Well,
So
Mike, let me ask you this. So I get, we all get lots of questions, and there's, some questions that I just can't answer because I don't, I'm not inside the business, but like
uh,
how, what is the proper way for a customer to get a hold of domain? Is it through email? Can they speak to a person?
whatever they're comfortable with. Yeah, I mean, we our answering service is a human,
Okay.
which is not normal these days. But
Right.
yeah, when you call 715-821-8879, one of our guys is going to pick up and they can answer any of your questions. If they can, I can. So you're going to
Okay.
be talking to a product expert no matter what. We've also got info@domainoutdoor.com, which you can find right on our website, or Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok. We answer hundreds and hundreds of questions that way too. So no matter how you do it, whatever you're comfortable with, we'll answer any question you have. So
Yeah,
that's
I
that's the
just had a
fun part.
guy call the other day, and I guess Spencer picked up and talked to him.
Yep. Yeah.
And my buddy called me. He's like, "Do you know a Spencer?" I'm like, "Well, Spencer works there. I mean, he's
Yep.
he's he's on the lives and things." I said, "You'll see him if you watch."
Hmm.
He's like, "Oh, that's cool."
Yep. Yeah. I mean, you're going to talk to a human every time. So that's the beauty of being a small family-owned business. You're going to get human interaction and personal care, and we're going to make sure it works. So
Right.
Yeah, that's why I threw that out there because a lot of times people will call a company and you can't talk to somebody, or they do talk to somebody and they're just a person answering phone. They don't know anything about the product.
yeah, I mean, ours is going to be a product expert. I hate the word expert. A product specialist. There we go.
Hmm.
We'll use that word. The second you think you're an expert, you're about to get fooled. But
Right.
um,
We're always learning.
yeah, exactly. I hope so. That's the fun part. But yeah, you're going to talk to a product specialist no matter what, and we're going to make sure you're taken care of.
Mm.
That's the
Awesome.
fun part. That's the human interaction part Chris brought up. It's funny. My guys will mention it too. Like Jake will laugh. He's like, "Man, I've texted Stuart 5 times this week, and I met him. I met him on social media through Domain.
Right.
So
Right.
it's just funny how it all works. And
Yeah, the background behind that was he seen my videos and stuff, and he just one day hit Messenger phone call, and we started talking, and he started asking me all these questions, and I mean, and he just started doing stuff that I was suggesting, and it started working out for him, and then his little boys were old enough to start hunting, and
oh yeah,
I mean, every time they get a deer, he FaceTimes me, and I talk to Cooper and tell him what a great job he's doing. I mean, he's got the ultimate package going right now, where he never even has to pull the trigger. The kids are
oh man,
killing everything.
it's crazy. I wouldn't want to be a deer on his property. I tell you that.
Oh no, that freaking kid, he knocks them down, dude. Little Cooper he's a
Oh man.
shot.
It's fun. It's fun. Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, it's pretty
that's
neat.
cool. That's cool stuff there. So
Yeah, for sure.